So I am back from attending the clinic, and this is the second time that I've been now, and this is only the second time in total that I've ever had like a vitamin IV drip. And yeah, it's just so enlightening when I go. But just a bit of backstory. So the reason why I'm going is because I've had like health issues for quite a while now, and so I felt like, okay, I really need to do something to, you know, get healthier, get stronger. Also, I am perimenopausal as well, so I'm getting extra symptoms from that. And so I just thought for 2021, I'm just gonna, you know, try and find out exactly what's wrong and try and, you know, heal my body really. So when I first went, it was interesting to see the vitamins and minerals that I am deficient in. And even though I did go a second time very quickly, so I went after 2 weeks, and that was purely because my daughter wanted to go. She wanted to kind of like see where she was deficient. So I thought, okay, we'll go again. She's scared of needles, so she really wasn't sure about having a drip, which she didn't have. But I had the drip, and that was the reason why I went again a second time so quickly, so that she could go and check where she needed help too. And it was interesting because we were deficient in very similar things. So let me show you my first results and my second results, and in the space of those 2 weeks I have been taking some of the vitamins, so you can see where some of the levels are improving. So let me show you that now. Here are my two results, and these have been taken 2 weeks apart, and this is what I needed to concentrate on, the kind of like the negatives on this side. They shouldn't be so far over to the left. So as you can see here, with magnesium is a problem, silicone is a problem, chromium, iodine, and down here as we go further down, vitamin D is very low as well down here. These ones need to be further up to the right hand side and more in the ideal zone. So if we compare the left hand side to the right hand side, you can see here actually magnesium has got a little bit worse, which is interesting, but silicone has improved slightly. Chromium has improved quite a bit. Iodine has improved as well, so I'm doing fairly well on this side. And as I said before, I have been taking the supplements, so that's why these are improving slightly. And as we look down here, we can see that vitamin D hasn't improved, so I really need to work on that. I'm not taking supplements at the moment, but I will be, so that should get the levels up. In the space of 2 weeks, I can see that the levels are already going up, which is fantastic. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the space of 3 months, and to see, you know, the improvements of these vitamins and minerals in that space of time. So I thought it was really interesting how they can discover all those things just by, you know, using the palm of your hand. I thought that was fascinating. And so yeah, it was a really interesting experience. Now, I don't have a problem with needles, so actually having the drip, and I would say probably on both occasions I was probably there for about 15-20 minutes with the drip, just with the drip in my arm. It took about 15-20 minutes for it to all run through, and in the first drip I had a little bit more of the kind of standard vitamins that you need, and then in the second drip I had a bit more kind of like amino acids and things to try and help, because I was already taking the vitamins that were recommended the first time round. So she kind of like created my own drip, and it wasn't one of their standard ones that she gave me. She kind of like added some stuff, took away some stuff to personalize it to my symptoms and what I needed. It was a really good service at the Elixir Clinic. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The ladies there were lovely. They were just so nice. They were so friendly, and the price was really reasonable. So they had a special offer on at the time, so both of my drips cost about £90, and I think it's recommended that maybe you go maybe once every few months. Like, I know some people go once a month. I definitely think you don't need to go more than once a month. I'm probably going to do once every 3 months, because what I'll do is I'll go back and we'll check my results again, because I think they like to see how you've improved and what's happening once every 3 months. I'm using all the supplements that she's recommended, and I'll leave a link down below so you can check those out as well. And yeah, I must admit, once I'd had the drip, I was feeling more energized. Yeah, I definitely felt better, but I think because I've got quite a few deficiencies, I don't think this is going to be a quick thing. I think it's going to take time for my body to get back to the levels what it needs to be, but also because I'm menopausal, so I've got other symptoms giving me problems as well. So yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a long, you know, a long haul rather than a quick fix for me, you know, which is fine. I'm in no hurry and not going anywhere. You asked me if I would recommend it. I personally would. I think for me it was really helpful, and just also knowing where I'm lacking in certain vitamins and minerals is obviously really important. This was without taking a blood test. As you could see on the video, it was through taking like a scan of your hand, which was like crazy. So yeah, it was really useful. It was really insightful for me. And I just think that it's worth, for me, it's worth paying the money to, you know, just keep my levels up. But you know, it's a long-term thing. I don't think it's a quick fix to anything. I think it's just part of something that I'm going to be doing alongside eating well, alongside exercise, alongside, you know, keeping your mental health well and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's just one of the things I'm going to throw into the mix of trying to, you know, get my health back to where it should be. So I definitely am a fan. The Elixir Clinic where I went was great. You know, check out the reviews of places near to you to see what you think. But where I went in London they were great. You know, both ladies were great, and so yeah, I would definitely recommend it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried vitamin IV drips at all before and what your experience is of it. I would love to know, and I shall see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.